Oh, look at the bed. It looks so good. I wanna sleep. I wanna be right there. Hi, welcome to Smoke Time. I am Chandler, a magic practitioner and an insomniac. I am so tired once again. I've been going through a really horrible fit, as I call it, where I'm just really not sleeping and I'm laying awake in the night again. So I want to kind of help get back to sleep because I'm super into dreams and I can't really dream if I'm not sleeping. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft up my rest and recovery spell today, and I wanted to just kind of share what's in it in case you would like to also craft that up so you can get back to sleep. And there's a lot of dream recall elements in this as well. So if you like lucid dreaming and extra sleep, I definitely recommend this spell. Let's just jump right into it. All right, first things first, this is lavender salt. So this is just regular table salt, but with lavender incense exclusively and the ashes of that added into this. So I definitely want a lot of calm, peace, and serenity, and lavender holds a lot of that. But I also want protection while I'm sleeping, no nightmares, because rest and recovery, that's the whole gist of this. So lavender salt is really good for protection, peace, calm, grounding, intuition, and cleansing. So this is going to be the first thing we add. All right, this is some catnip. I believe it's the silver leaf strain. But this is really good for calm, relaxation, protection, healing, and enhancing dream works. So if you would like to lucid dream, I definitely recommend catnip. All right, this is chamomile tea. This I definitely would add if you're able to. It's good for peace, sleep, calm, and protection. All right, definitely would recommend adding some rosemary. This also does protection, but it also has healing and enhancing of intuition, clarity, amplification of recall, and it's really good for dreams, like lucid dreaming as well. All right, up next, sugar. It doesn't have to be cane sugar. I just personally really like how cane sugar looks, but any type of sugar is really good for sweetness, love, luck, and favor. Gosh, it smells so good. All right, I'm almost out, but this is lavender. Definitely adding this since it was already in our lavender salt. But this is for protection, peace, love, calm, healing, rest, sleep, and cleansing. Smells so good. It looks really pretty. Definitely love adding this. But thankfully, I already have a whole mix of all of those things already made. Um, since I cast upon this regularly, I just wanted to share this today, but I do have some here, so let me show you. This is what it looks like. It's honestly really pretty. Alright, for this spell, I recommend using a purple candle. A lot of purple in this spell, but there's a reason for that. It's really good for peace, calm, intuition, intentions, dreams, divination, general amplification of magic. So we're using it for the peace, calm, amplification of our intentions and for our dreams today. Now, you do not need to do this, but I am actually cutting the purple candle in half, kind of for a reason. So I want to use an empty tea light holder, put the bottom half of the candle in with all of the spell mix here, so that way we can melt it. And this is only going to fill it about halfway of the tea light holder, and all this excess that shaved off will also go in there. But then once this first casting of it is done, I will be placing this top part of it in there. You can see over here, I kind of have the same thing going on with this glamour sigil spell over here. So that's the thought. It's so I can cast upon it for more than just this one time, because I am very sleepy, and it's been, gosh, a good amount of time since I've had a decent sleep. So I want to cast upon this tonight and tomorrow and just really layer up this magic right now and have this energy so that I can finally sleep and get back to my dreams. Right, so it ends up looking kind of like that. And I'm gonna just get all of the extra bits in there before I start adding the spell mix. Alright, here are some gems that I recommend for our sleep spell. This is clear quartz. This is really good for balance, amplification, and just amplifying your dreams in general. I'm gonna just kind of put that one towards me here. This is amethyst. This is good for balance, protection, intuition, clarity, growth, and also DreamWorks. So that will go towards the back. This is magnesite. This is for grounding, balance, clarity, and calm. And then rose quartz. This one I also just used in my glamorous spell, but this is for healing, harmony, love, and peace. And I definitely want that in my sleep, in my rest. Okay, so I am really tired. So much so that I completely skipped over the sigil for the working, which I wanted at the base of everything here. So even though I just placed the crystals, I am going to add that now. Sorry, crystals. Oh my gosh. Okay, move that to the side. All right, here we go. This is so important to this working. I painted this up the other day just to kind of look like a galaxy. I wanted to have a calm, fun moment because that needs to be a part of this working as well. But this is my personal rest and recovery, specifically just a sleep sigil. So I was originally going to place the candle actually on it and kind of sacrifice this to the spell itself. But if you've seen my videos, you know how I am. I really like to reuse my tools and things that I use. So I don't want to damage it too much. So that was why we went ahead and did that. So I'm gonna just place that in the middle and bring all the crystals back around. Okay, yep, see? This is already like a lot better. That feels so much better. Super simple, tiny, straight to the point petition this time. I, as always, am gonna fold it up and just put it right on top. So I'll just read the words when we get into the casting, but in case you wanted to pause and read, this is what they are. Protection, amplification, focus, strength, oil, thyme and rosemary. It's almost out. But I will be adding this as well, just 2 drops on top. It's just something new I've been doing. It just feels right. Rest and recovery and protected slumber, calm and clarity and grounding peace, intuition and balance, kissing dreams. Thank you. Wow, that is so cool. I really love when it does that. All right. So now that it's all crafted and it's getting casted, as always, I'm just gonna sit here and kind of work with the energy. But please feel free to take some of this energy and claim it for yourself so that hopefully you can get some sleep, you can recover and heal and feel better and actually rested when you wake up, and you know, get some bonuses of lucid dreaming, the amplification of your presence in that, because I'm definitely all about that. Yeah, I see you get it, spell. But also it's very important that if you want to claim this, that you get the recall in the morning of your dreams so that not only are you rested, you feel good, but you can take a little away from your sleep. Alright, this spell is about to go out now. It was a really quick one because, like I said, it's just a half candle. But the point of that is to add this one on top, kind of like how that is over there, so that I can recast upon this again. But I already said that, so I'm sorry, I'm just rambling. But yeah, I know this was a little bit of a shorter video. I just wanted to not so much force myself to kind of craft something that if I don't necessarily feel like I need to cast upon right now. But this I definitely needed to cast upon, and even though it's a smaller, simpler type of working, it's still really powerful, and this always serves me really well. So I wanted to share this here in case it could serve you to get your dreams and your sleep just kind of more in your favor. I really appreciate if you made it this far into the video, and if you just subscribe or follow along. It means a lot to me that I have 84 people now that follow along my dreams and my magic and my art. So thank you. I really appreciate you guys for being here, and as you guys probably know, you are in the Sweet Appreciation Spell Jar. So if you would like to join and you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, follow along, and you will be in that jar getting some sweet appreciation magic sent your way. All the best vibes. But yeah, I wanted to be real and just keep it simple this week because that's very much where I've been at. I've been just doing a lot of shadow work and thought and planning, and casting, I guess, silently on the side. So not ever not doing something. Just not always something so grand. So I hope that the simplified spell is okay, and that this video was still kind of informative and like entertaining. And I really do hope that if you need this energy or you found this video, that it serves you well and that you can just kind of relax and get some sleep tonight or morning, whatever, whenever you sleep. Currently, I post every Tuesday and Saturday. I don't see that changing anytime soon, but I'm definitely shifting up how I kind of just go about creating content and working what I'm trying to do in general. So I have a shop update coming out soon. I'm trying to get on a different shop platform. So I'm not just on Etsy because I feel like that's rather limiting. So hopefully I will have that up soon for you guys in case any of you are curious and wanting me to like cast upon your situations. I would be definitely honored, but for now, I'm still just on Etsy, and I'm posting here almost every day, at least a short every day. So if you're into the magic and the vibes, like I said, please consider following along. I would really appreciate it. Okay, before the candle fully goes out, I am going to take the bottom of that other half and use the flame of this spell to kind of melt that so that it'll get more flat and be able to stick in here easier. Then I will just press this down and hold it for just, I don't know, maybe like 30 seconds max, and it should be pretty solidified and able to stand on its own to cast again another day. And I'm really glad that I kept the sigil so that I can use it for that other day. Right, there we go. Now you can see kind of what I was talking about. So that is all set to cast for another day. Obviously, I will probably move the crystals and kind of shuffle this to the side until I am ready to cast upon it, because I do have other work I need to do here today. But with that being said, I hope that this video was entertaining, informative, and possibly serves you in your efforts for better sleep and recovery and recall of your dreams. It's very important to me that I share the energy that I cast upon, because I don't want to be the only one that benefits from it. So if this found you, I hope it serves you well. And if you like the vibes, consider sticking around. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end that here. So I appreciate you. Have a good one. Peace.